many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me. When I've been a bad gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, catch it.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Wait, 20. 54 miles. Watch the slant. Showing it. Hey, Alabama. Hey, Haywood.
Now a play fake. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Check. Wide. Give it. Travis.
Brady gives to Michel. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
43 is the mic. 6'6", bullet high. three's the mic.
Hey, go 66.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
Shadow.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Check 9. 64, weak. Sugar.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Nugent tacking on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Slam.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Check.
Mike 51. 76. Tell him. 76. Done.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
He goes to that.
Hey, let's get in that hole.
4 now. 5.
51. Ricky. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be caught by Cup. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10
Let's
at
go.
the 40-yard line.
Go, Brown. Hey, Zoo.
I got him. Hey, Mike 51.
On first down, gone. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hold on. Check.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here I come again.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
12.
Goff throwing against has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
12.
First and 10 at the 19.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Move. Move. Move.
Listen.
51.
Hey, Echo.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check the backer. Check the backer.
DC. Here we go.
Hey, here we go. Deuce. Check 31. Check.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Let's go, baby.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Crunch.
Hey, Delta.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Super 1.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Out of the gun, Goff. Buying time to his left. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. A 9-yard touchdown there as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Natson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now a first down throw. Gone. He gets it to Cooks. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. From the 50, it's Goff.
Let's go, defense.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Big down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Topper!
Twist. Check 52. Shoot.
On first down, it's Gurley. Dante Hightower on the stop. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, 12, let's go.
51, Mike 50.
Hey, Charlie.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
General West. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Pick the edge.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Regular.
To throw is Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Here's Brady, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 54.
Don't get nothing.
Mike's 5.
Go.
Mike's 5-4. I got you. Mike's 54.
Average wall.
54. Check. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Hey, seam 6.
Here we go, D.
A final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tiger.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Here we go, D.
Hey, exit.
All day. All day. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Hey, pick
From the gun, here's Goff. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Boom.
Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Right there. Here I come. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Here's Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Value 3. Value 3. Louis.
58's the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. I'm coming. 58, right now.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Rush in. Rush in.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Maverick.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Again they run with Gurley. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Goff on 3rd down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. They try right side here. Gurley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Two times. Hey. We got 3.
Obama. Obama. Slam.
Another carry now for Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Better try something else, baby.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Right here.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Check. Fresno.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check 25. He's coming. We got double up. Kill. Check three. Switch. Tighten up.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
Watch the whip.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the motion.
Eleven. Hey, wahoo!
Cut. Let's go. Mike 51.
I want that. Give me that.
Five.
Give me that.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Switch gears.
Being chased out left. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Down at Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, 35 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Nugent hits the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Back. Shift. Take 4.
Hard ball.
Gurley again here on first down. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
53!
Oh, you got deep?
Watch out. Shoot.
Blue draw Corkers.
First down, here's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and 11 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, box truck.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
58, boys. 58, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Hey, 20!
Hey, let's go. I'm coming for you.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. one to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.